What is happening, Stealth Army? We're back with another video today. Hope you guys are doing great, staying safe out there. Back with some more 1.17 content today. We're going to be focusing on 3 features I would love to see come to the Caves and Cliffs update. All of these ideas are actually on feedback, so I'll have the details down below if you guys want to check it out. And if you want to see a part 2, I can easily make that happen as well. So all 3 of these ideas would just fit perfectly in the 1.17 update. Be sure to share your ideas down below. I know the Stealth Army is full of creative and amazing people. Let's not forget that the Piglin Brute came from you guys, the Stealth Army and the Piglin Brute. That's just still astonishing that that happened. I thought that was the coolest thing ever. So as always, I appreciate the support, guys. Leave a like if you want to see more content like this, more feedback videos. It'd just be a huge help. Stealth Army, you know the routine. Hashtag it down below. With that said, let's get it and talk about number 1. So this idea is something we've been talking about on this channel for quite some time, and especially if you've been a subscriber on this channel, you've probably seen me talk about it several times at this point, well before we knew anything about 1.17 or the Caves and Cliffs update. We've been pushing for the Volcano Biome, or just volcanoes, right? And just the idea of a volcano has always sparked a lot of curiosity, especially in the Minecraft community. A lot of people have always wanted to see volcanoes. However, MOJANG has never seemed that interested. I'm not here to speak on their behalf. Clearly, we don't know for sure if we're ever going to get volcanoes, but it seems like they're trying to stay away from things that could be very destructive towards people's builds. And I understand it, but I feel like there's different ways they can go about introducing volcanoes. Maybe it's something that you can prevent. Maybe it's only a biome you can find if it's surrounded by water. So if you choose to build near a volcano, right, that's clearly on you. Or maybe volcanoes don't erupt like that. It just sort of spits out fire or lava that can't really do too much destruction. I feel like there's a lot of crazy and unique ways to introduce the volcano biome without going overboard. But, you know, feel free to share your ideas down below. Would you guys like to see volcanoes in the 1.17 update? I mean, just look at the mountains now. How can they not, right? How can they not add a volcano at this point? This is another really cool idea that I feel like suits what they're trying to do with the 1.17 Caves and Cliffs update, with the cave generation, the mountain generation, and the world height limit. Just the environments in general are changing drastically, and that would be to introduce the goblin mob as well as the cave troll. I feel like they could sort of work hand in hand, similar to what they did with piglins and piglin brutes in the 1.16 update. I think this would just be the perfect opportunity to introduce goblins in the caves as well as the mountains. Can you imagine seeing like a goblin hut or the entrance to a goblin lair in the mountains? You can only find the entrance in the mountains, so maybe you wouldn't find goblins in every single cave biome, which would probably get a little overwhelming, but maybe in certain caves in the mountains you'd find tunnels leading to their lair. Goblins would obviously be a little aggressive, more mischievous than anything. They would probably try and steal your loot, or maybe they would just try and scare you away. But perhaps if you're wearing copper armor or emerald armor, they will attempt to barter or trade with you for rare items, weapons, and goods, like only things that they can have and you can't find anywhere else. I think that'd just be really cool, and it would definitely make you want to spend even more time underground or in the mountains, which mountains are extremely rare. So even just trying to like encounter a goblin wouldn't be something that would happen frequently. And maybe the cave troll could be like a little mini boss that, you know, if they have a lair, maybe they store their loot somewhere and the cave troll is sort of patrolling. But I feel like the cave troll would be a little bit more similar to a ravager, except more territorial, right? It would just patrol the caves and the lair. Share your ideas down below. What do you guys think about goblins as well as cave trolls? This final idea is probably one of my favorite ideas, and I have a feeling that if MOJANG chooses to add this idea, it would be easily the most popular mountain biome in the entire update, which would be waterfalls. I mean, just imagine seeing a waterfall with mountains this big. Like, mountains get huge now. Like, this isn't even the largest one. They get a lot bigger than this, but a waterfall from like 200 blocks above the ground, like, that would just be one of the most beautiful, majestic things in the entire game. And then maybe if they want to go the extra mile, maybe a mountain village can generate near waterfalls. I would just love to build near a waterfall in Minecraft, but who knows, guys? I mean, all of these ideas are on feedback, so there's always a good chance we could actually see it. If I recall correctly, the Piglin Brute only had like 16 votes, and they added it into the game, so it doesn't necessarily need a lot of votes in order for MOJANG to notice it or introduce it into the game itself. It just has to be a good idea. But overall, let me know which one's your favorite down below in the comment section. What's another feature you guys would like to see as well? And if you want to see me do a part 2, show this video some love. Notification Squad, y'all are the best, and I'll catch you all in the next video. So take care. Peace.